us, our challenges, cost of access, limited number of coaches and volunteers to access the sessions, concerns about safety around the track and surrounding areas, so obviously coming and going to the track, obviously visibility and accessibility, lack of availability and a lack of programs in place at the track at the moment.
In terms of opportunity, we raised the possibility of creating awareness of the facility. People don't necessarily know about it, so essentially creating some kind of social media campaign or wider campaign to create that. Andy, I guess the next one's about bringing stakeholders together.
Yeah, Lucy touched on it a bit around the organising committee idea, but again, how can we make a more collaborative effort of maximising the opportunity here? And there is an athletics opportunity here, definitely, but there's a massive field in the middle of it as well. So are there other sports that could come and make the most of it as well? So there's sports partners getting involved, but there's also wider partners as well. It doesn't just have to be sport, it doesn't just have to be athletics, but bring in the partners who could be interested to maximise the opportunity.
Have an activator in position on the track to maximise access through developing partnerships, so similar to Andy's, creating a collaborative effort. Yeah, there's an opportunity for that multi-sport.
Yeah, so that multi-sport bit, and I think the activate bit is that perhaps unless there's somebody taking ownership and driving the opportunities for the community track and what it can hold, who's actually going to do that driving of it? And if it's run by the stadium, their priority is always going to be the stadium and income generation and commercialisation, whereas if there was someone here who's really, really driving that effort about getting young people or multi-generational ages in, having someone who's got accountability for that could really transform the use of this place.
Just need to use the mouse to count.
So for our solutions, we looked at running training programs up for local coaches, to establish, first of all, because there isn't actually a social media presence for the track currently, and then to look at running social media training to establish that presence. Looking at low/no cost safe travel options. So, like for example, as a young woman by myself, I maybe wouldn't feel the safest walking to and from the track if it's not well lit. So it's an option of establishing like walking groups and things like that. Recruiting a volunteer communications manager, and again this could link back with this, and Lucy touched on it as well, this volunteer for access kind of scheme of that any volunteering done would then also provide free access to the facilities. Looking at a bursary scheme to promote financial accessibility, and then also looking at the arts section as well, and maybe like a community art project to engage the locals and promote pride of the area. So for example, like a mural or something like that could be quite pretty and cool.